Everybody has a past. Your past may be very, very ugly and very, very terrible. Yet it cannot be compared to the picture of the future that God has for you. Ezanitalita. Erapatesha. A sister was in my office yesterday, or the day before yesterday. She got married. Her first marriage was a very terrible marriage. The husband will beat her. She said the husband will bring out belts and flog her deliberately, intentionally. Like beating her and expecting her to rejoice the beating. Sometimes the man will naked her. It was a terribly abusive marriage. Then the time came when she couldn't stand it. She had to run away. She ran away before she applied for divorce. You know, there are certain marriages that you stay inside and divorce. This one, she had to escape for her life before divorce. After the divorce was done, another person showed up, married her. And this time around, the marriage became so joyous, glamorous, and enjoying. But the devil that was following her didn't stop following her. After 2 years into the marriage, the husband died. It was like going back to square zero. And then she dragged herself, managed her life. When she came into this church, she came to greet me. I was standing here, somewhere here, about 2 months ago. She came to greet me. And then she told me her story. And I asked her, how do you survive with a son? She said she just does this and she does that and she does this and she does that. In my heart of heart, one of the things she was doing is not something that we encourage. It's not prostitutional. It's not anything bad as per being bad. Are you understanding right now? But yet, it's not something that a kind of person as a believer should be doing. But I don't know how to tell her don't do it because I won't be there to provide money for her and her son. And I pray that say God will surprise you. If she's in the service right now, this is the first time she's hearing me saying that what she was doing, I wasn't happy with it. But I prayed for her. You see, in life, don't condemn anybody you are not in position to help. Don't condemn them. Leave them to God. Leave them to God. God knows when to answer them and how to settle them. Praise the Lord. Then we got into our 30 days battle praise and victory dance. And in one of the nights after the praise, I told us, pray like never before. If you remember that night, she carried her son. She said they went to under the gallery there and started praying. Father, settle us. Father, settle us. Father, settle us. Father, settle us. As that prayer was going on, bam! 2 days later, a family friend of theirs that has been in the US, that has been calling her that she refused to pick. And the person said, let me call for the last time. If this lady does not pick, I will give up. And the person called in his mind for the last time. And this sister picked. And the man said, thank God. It means God has answered my prayer. And the lady asked him, what is it? He said, let's cut the story short. Long story cut short. I want to marry you. Hey, lady the bush. They say, say yes, I want to marry you. You know me. I know you. Your family knows me. My family knows your family. I want to marry you. The lady said she thought it was a joke. After a while, the guy exchanged the mother's number with her mother's number. Family began to talk over there, up there. Are you understanding me right now? Investigations were carried out. Everybody was good to go. Before they would settle down, the man has requested for lists. Huh? Everything went on well. They agreed to getting married and the rest of. Her rent was to be expiring next month. And she doesn't have money to renew the rent. The man say, I don't need to renew your rent. I have a super building in Lekki in Lagos. Go there and go and live. The man is in US. He says, send me your picture and your son's picture. As soon as we are done with our traditional marriage, I am applying for you to relocate down to US. Hey! I am here to let somebody know it doesn't matter how much we are beaten in the past, there is a future for you. There is a future for you. There is a future for you. Walk to 7 people and tell them there is a future for me.